Y'all, the tide's falling out. And you know, this is something to remember. You know, when you're down here in these tidal areas, you know, move from one spot to the next. I mean, there were still plenty of fish where we left, but I wanted to come on down here and just check this spot out, you know, before we went back in the dock, because really we've already limited out on Reddrum, caught quite a few trout. So we've had a wonderful day already. But what we do is we came down the bank, and knowing the water's dropped down further, we're fishing a little bit further off the bank on a shell point. We're going to be anchoring about 4 foot of water, casting inshore, in behind the boat, and then really, the bank's right there. But right out here, about 50 or 75 yards, is where it drops down to about 4 to 5 feet. And as this tide slows down and gets down towards the bottom end of the tide, there's a bunch of scattered shell out here on this flat, and right where it rolls down, hey, that's where the trout are going to be biting in a little bit. So if you're in here in these areas and the tide slows down, in the place you're fishing, there's no current running by next to the bank, turn around and throw offshore and get to where there's current, because many times you'll find the fish where there's a little bit of current flow. So we're going to try this spot out here for a little bit, but remember, always come in quiet so that your approach does not spook the fish away.